Brittany Cook, a 31-year-old Nebraska mother, appeared in court on Wednesday for an arraignment facing a charge with child abuse resulting in death in relation to the death of her 22-month-old son. We're not informed of the boy's name. Her boyfriend, we've heard that term before, 32-year-old Josh Tackett, was also arrested March 14th on gun charges. He was charged with the child's death on Sunday after the toddler died last Friday. Brittany Cook, the mother, told police that she put her son down for a nap and couldn't wake him up 3 hours later, but court documents revealed that the child had suffered severe brain bleeding and swelling, hemorrhaging in the eyes, broken ribs, injuries in the genital area, a broken shin bone, and other injuries consistent with multiple incidents of abuse. Doctors reported that the child's injuries were non-accidental and consistent with multiple incidents of abuse. Josh Tackett, the boyfriend, reportedly told the mother that he passed out and fell on top of the boy. Oh, it was an accident, didn't mean to do it, fell asleep. Could have happened to anybody. So the boyfriend said that that's what injured the 22-month-old boy's leg. And the mother, what did she do? Well, she did sweet FA. She didn't do anything. She certainly didn't seek medical treatment, her 22-month-old son. On March 11th, the day before she brought the boy to the hospital, the mother found the boy bleeding from a gash on the back of his head. He had a missing front tooth. But instead of taking him for treatment, she and the boyfriend left him in the care of her other children. And what did she do? Oh, well, the both of them, they went to the casino. Found her 22-month-old boy that's previously been injured multiple times, bleeding from a gash on the back of his head. He'd also lost his front tooth. No worries, not a big deal. Probably an accident. Let's go to the casino, honey. I'm being facetious. That's who I am. That's my personality. I'm not trying to devalue this situation at all. I'm sure that comes across. I'm just gobsmacked by the ridiculousness of the thought processes of these evil, sick individuals. It's my way of highlighting my disgust. The mother was given a $1 million bond. The boyfriend was given a $2 million bond. Both are due back in court April 20th. The mother has been ordered to have no contact with children, with her other 3 children now in state custody. Which leads me to ask, where was CPS anyway? Seemingly, according to the doctor's report, the 22-month-old boy had suffered injuries that were non-accidental and consistent with multiple incidents of abuse. So where were the authorities to identify this? Where were the authorities to step in? The boyfriend is clearly a complete and utter psycho POS. Clearly. I don't have it within this article here, but I think I read that he has an extensive rap sheet. I may have that wrong, but I think that's the case. I mean, he was arrested on gun charges. The mother certainly failed the 22-month-old baby boy. Likely her other children too. Inevitably her other children too. Even being exposed to this environment, that's neglect, that's trauma-inducing, that's abuse. But, where were the authorities? Where were the doctors? I don't know. I feel disappointed by that. I feel that perhaps there would be the opportunity for regular checkups by doctors or other authorities, CPS, or seemingly leaving children with these psychopaths is not good enough. There needs to be some processes. Unfortunately, it would be good if humans actually acted like humans, but some of them act like complete mongrels. So I feel that the state has to have some level of responsibility in stepping in and monitoring at least some parents that have issues of some sort, criminal histories or such, drug histories or such. Perhaps I'm being a little bit idealistic. All of these things cost money, nothing's perfect, but I would like to see that there is an investigation into what happened in regards to the CPS involvement of the family to see if things could be improved moving forward. Of course, full condolences to those parts of the family of the 22-month-old boy that are normal, human-loving people. I'm sure they're hurting immensely. So thoughts and prayers to those. And let's hope that the investigation continues, that a trial goes ahead, and that justice is served. And I would think, for my guess, my estimation, my opinion, I would think that the boyfriend is 100% guilty. 100% guilty of inflicting ongoing abuse and injuries on this baby boy. The boyfriend, in my estimation, 100% guilty. And I would hope and pray that if that is the case, that evidence does come to light. In addition to that, I would say that the mother, Brittany Cook, is 100% guilty, in my estimation, of enabling that situation, of not doing enough. Look, we see she identified testified that her baby boy, we don't know his name, had a huge gash on the back of his head and he was missing a front tooth, and then they F off to the casino. She goes off with the batterer of her baby boy. I mean, everything about it stinks. She's got no way of getting out of this not being guilty of child neglect, in my opinion. And I think she should suffer extensively for that. If this happened in England, I guarantee that the woman would be given a pass. She'd be let off, probably with parole, maybe a year in jail, 2 years tops. But in America, I don't know about Nebraska particularly, but I do hope that a severe sentence will be in order.